Ball tampering is a very severe offence. The reason being that's trying to get an advantage over the opponent. There have been so many incidents in cricket earlier as well, but the Steve Smith incident recently is truly, it's degrading. It's really trying to get an extra advantage of trying to cheat, and that is something that no cricketer or no cricket loving person or even a person from, let's say, Australia is now very critical about it. I remember the first incident which happened was when I played in 1977. I played the third test against Tony Gregg's side, the English side, and India lost the first test match, and that too in Delhi. And it was John Lever who used Vaseline to be able to move the ball, and then got the reverse swing and managed to get wickets. Then the other incident, and that became a very controversial thing, and I remember Bishan Bedi, poor chap, lost his contract with Northampton, and it became an issue where India could not fight against the Imperial Cricket Council at that time. And we lost the advantage of trying to really push that through. It was a case of definite cheating. But over time, things have changed, and the incident which I recall is quite interesting because this was during the Oval Test match when I played in '79. I was practicing in the nets in the morning, and Sarfraz Nawaz from Pakistan, he was playing for Surrey. So he came and he said, can I bowl to you? And I remember the ball was an old ball which was there. So I gave him, I said, I'm sorry, I can't get a new ball for you, but I can give you the old ball. Because he said, look, you're going to face people like Botham, so I'm going to give you some practice. And that is the sort of harmony between Pakistan and India that we always had. So he came and he bowled to me, and I said, even with an old ball, Sarfraz Nawaz was a great bowler, so it made no difference to me. I was so happy that he was bowling to me. And then after about 2-3 deliveries, the ball started moving. So I couldn't understand. I said, have you changed the ball? He said, no, it's the same old ball. And later on, I sort of asked him when we were walking back, I said, how did that ball, what did you do with that ball? He said, that's a sort of a trick of the trade that we all have in how we can reverse swing in Pakistan. But that was it. That was my first actual incident with how you could tamper with the ball and make it swing. The other funny thing used to be in our days, all fast bowlers used to be having a lot of hair oil on their head, and now one wonders why, because that hair oil with sweat, if you kept one side shining, used to move the ball a fair bit. Only thing, our grounds were very bad in those days, and so the ball used to get even older at times. But yes, the fast bowlers in those days unknowingly were doing these things. So these are some of the incidents which happened. But I am totally against somebody trying to use these sort of advantages to cheat and get another opponent out. And it is a very severe incident now, and especially with 42 cameras around the ground. I don't know why somebody should even attempt to do things like this. But this has been around in international cricket for quite some time. And I hope somehow people do understand, and cricketers at every level understand, that it is not correct and it should be stopped.